Hello everyone, welcome to English grammar class. Grammar is a nightmare for many of us, isn't it? But it is an interesting one also. Right from the spelling of the word grammar, we start committing many mistakes. So how the word grammar is spelled? There's a mistake that many of us make when we write the spelling of the word grammar. How it is spelled? G-R-A-M-M-A-R, and it is not E-R. So the correct spelling is G-R-A-M-M-A-R. Now, though we find grammar as something difficult, it's very interesting also, because unconsciously we use grammar in our everyday speech and writing. We utter sounds like oh, alas, etc. Then we utter words come, go, etc. And after that, what we do? We combine these words to utter something, isn't it? And the combination of words makes what? Does all the combination of words makes a sentence? No. So then, what makes a sentence? A group of words when combined together which has a complete sense is known as a sentence. So, a group of words never make a sentence, but a group of words when come together to make a complete sense only makes a sentence. We all use sentences in our everyday speech, isn't it? Okay, so there are many types and many kinds of sentences. Do you know what are the different kinds of sentences? There are sentences which make assertions or statements. Can you give an example? For example, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. I have 2 mangoes with me. This is my pen. So like that, sentences which are in the form of statements or assertions. Such kind of sentences are known as assertive sentences. So what are assertive sentences? Those sentences which are in the form of arguments or statements are known as assertive sentences. An example, I have a pen. Now, is there any other form of sentences? What I did now, I asked you a question. So there are sentences in the form of questions. Like, what is this? What is the color of your dress? Such kind of questions are known as interrogative sentences. What is it? Interrogative sentences. So what are interrogative sentences? Interrogative sentences are those sentences in the form of questions. For example, what is this? What is the color of your pen? How will you come tomorrow? So these kinds of sentences are known as interrogative sentences. Is the form of sentences or kinds of sentences over? No. We make sentences in the form of commands, like get out, or in the form of request, like please give me that, please give me some salt. So, such kinds of sentences in the form of commands or requests are known as imperative sentences. What are imperative sentences? Imperative sentences are those sentences in the form of commands or requests. Now, when we are surprised, or when we are so sad, or when we are full of emotions, we say some sentences, isn't it? So those sentences that express a strong feeling are known as exclamatory sentences. A sentence that expresses strong feeling is known as exclamatory sentences. Can you give an example for exclamatory sentences? Alas, he's dead. What a cold night. So these kind of sentences where we use strong emotions or feelings are known as exclamatory sentences. So, can you recollect what we learned today? The words, when combined together to make a complete sentence, is known as a sentence. So, how many kinds of sentences are there? There are 4 kinds of sentences. What are the 4 different kinds of sentences? The first one, declarative sentences, interrogative sentences, imperative sentences, and the last one, exclamatory sentences. What is the first one? Just recollect. Declarative sentences are those sentences in the form of statements. Then imperative sentences are in the form of request or command. Interrogative sentences are sentences in the form of questions. And the last one, exclamatory sentences are those sentences with